So these are my two favorite solutions for agriculture or just small-time gardening that you can do at home and you don't need any large investment. And they are Lakhovsky coils and Electroculture antennas. And to make each of them, all you need is copper wire. So you can experiment with different gauges of copper wire, but for an Electroculture antenna, I would recommend about 14 or 16 gauge copper wire because it's cheaper and you could use it to make a taller antenna. And for Lakhovsky coils, I would use about a 10 or 12 gauge copper wire to make those. And I have videos that explain how to make each of those, but I just want to explain why you should use them because it's simple, it's cheap, and it's easy. Anyone can do it if you want to. And you might say, why haven't they done studies on these? Why haven't they funded a big research project with these methods? And I'll tell you, because big agriculture has no desire to explore anything that cuts into their bottom line. And because they're so codependent on big oil for synthetic petroleum fertilizers, they could care less about electroculture or Lakhovsky coils or any simple implement that they could use to maximize their harvest, because it's not just that they're trying to make money. They're trying to make money in a way that also benefits big oil because they're so interconnected. I wish it weren't that way, but it is. It's just unfortunate. So you're never going to see a large study on electroculture or Lakhovsky coils because the people that would fund it have no reason to fund it. That's just what it is. People who want to see studies that benefit them will pay for those studies. That's just how every industry works. And that doesn't really matter though, because you can just make your own antennas and copper coils in your garden, on your farm, do your own experiments and see, because it's cheap and you could see in one season if it's benefiting your plants or not. You could have one garden bed with an electroculture antenna or Lakhovsky coils and one bed without either of them. And if it works, you'll see in that season the benefits. So if you're skeptical, just give it a try. And then if it doesn't work after the first year, maybe it doesn't work. But from all the experiments I've done with both of these techniques, I think it does work. And it's so simple and it's so cheap. Why would you not try it? Because it will improve your harvest, it will prevent pests, and it will prevent diseases. So all you need is copper. It's a natural mineral. There's no synthetic inputs, there's no big oil derived fertilizers. It's just copper. That's it. So I would give it a shot. But that's just my opinion. I hope you found this helpful. Have a great day.